Hi folks, welcome back to Set Apart Homestead. I want to talk about one particular book today. I don't know why I hadn't thought of mentioning this one before. I'm sure many of you know about it, probably have it and read it, but there may be some that haven't. So I think it's a great book for preparedness, preppers, tons of great ideas. Maybe even could be called like the Bible for preppers or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, it's a book called Dare to Prepare. It's written by Holly Drennan Deo. This is a second edition. I checked, and a sixth edition came out last year, and it's on Amazon for like $38, $39. I've seen older editions like this used online for $10 to $15, and I highly recommend getting one. I'm not getting paid or any benefit for doing this. It's just something that I think it's a really good book. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or even advanced, there is tons of information. You can see how thick the book is. I'm going to flip the camera around, put this on the table, and just kind of flip through the book to give you an idea of what you're going to get when you purchase this book. Alright? Alright, here's the book. This was given to me by some preppers several years ago that were quite a bit older than me, and they had used it. Well, no, this was a new one. They had another one, I think the first edition, and they got this one and gave this one to me, and I have used it so much that the book's starting to fall apart. Anyways, now I'm not getting anything for this or paid or any benefit. I just think it's a really good book. If you go through the table of contents, there's, getting started, how to put together a 72-hour bag and things like that. Emergency water treatment, water collection, food, how much you need, taking care of your stuff that you're storing, how to store it, date codes, shelf life of food, making colloidal silver, build basic underground storage. It's cold out here, my fingers don't want to turn the page. Fire building, candle making, biofuel making, composting, dehydrating foods, solar cooking. You can kind of go through and see there's a lot this book covers. It covers a lot. Now, if you go into the book, keep from tearing it up even worse. There's a lot of charts in the book, especially in the food area. Now, this particular edition was printed in 2005, so there may be a few things that are slightly out of date, but that's not that long ago. And like I said, there is a new edition. But if you go to the food, there's lots of charts that you can use to kind of get yourself going. You could, make something like this. You could even copy these, I guess, if you wanted to. It's got shelf life of these products, and it talks about how much you need per person, and the calories, so that you can get your food preps. And then it also talks about other like cleaners, paper items, over-the-counter drugs, batteries, different things like that. It also has, let me find here it is, Mormon food guide charts. It's got those, talks about freeze-dried food storage, date codes, how to figure out date codes on products. Got quite a bit of information on that. And then the calendar, the date codes, how to know when your stuff was made, vehicle repair supplies, first aid supplies. It just keeps going on. Making charcoal. This stuff, it covers everything. It covers, all sorts of different disasters, from nuclear to, earthquakes and terrorism and, chemical warfare, and how to detox and how to build things and survive and cook and, clean yourself, everything. This book covers so much, and I think it would be great for beginner, intermediate, advanced. It doesn't really matter, because there's so much, about 550 or so pages, and I have gone through the book and read quite a bit, so I just thought I would pass this on. Let me kind of zoom in here on the front, and then on the back. Here's the back of it. So you know, I highly recommend this book. It's got so much information in there that I think it's well worth it. Around $40 brand new, but I've seen used ones, editions like this, in better shape, of course. Editions like this, $10, $15 online. So I would look for this and add this to your library. I think it's definitely a great one to add. Alright, I'll catch you guys and gals later in the next video.